Итак, всем привет, с вами Моды, мы продолжаем Fallout 4. Так, вот нет. Так, я хочу сделать как... Блин. Так как нас сейчас, скорее всего, ожидает разговор. Я не знаю, что будет, если я сейчас выйду и оставлю эту броню в лифте. Надеюсь, она поедет со мной. Ух ты, Ник вернулся. Ник, ты где? В смысле? Типа я не могу... ладно, окей. Окей. Где он так?
Say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud. You step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Ken's...
Идь, погодь. Что у меня там с... ну да, харизма десятку. Идь. Не понял. Я... Где? О, курсор. Наконец-то.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, Sinjin, and you shall fall before me. Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human, and you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
Попробуем.
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill King. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with Sinjin.
What happens is this. Everyone that points a gun at me dies. Every last one.
Jesus. Sinjin can't do anything to us if he's dead.
Cowards! Cowards!
Неси. У меня не хватает урона. Окей, сделаем немножко. Постараемся. Не могу по-другому поговорить.
You shield you. Don't talk. Some of these loot are you and I know.
Не беси меня с этим сообщением. Вот этим вот.
I have cut.
Don't listen. Then we're gonna shoot that. Then, no one.
You know what would really get to Kent? Killing his friend, his hero, right in front of him.
Enjoy the show, Kent. After I'm done with the Shroud, you're next.
Так. Стой ты. Идь. По крайней мере уже знаем, как что говорить. Поэтому дай мне взять. Ага. Ну.
You shield. Don't talk. Some
Sure.
are you and
I have.
Don't listen. So what's gonna happen is, then we're gonna shoot.
Right.
Then, I'm going. No one.
You know what would really get to Kent?
Disappearing,
Я перегружен. И плюс без необходимой брони. Так, дуэльная боевая, что при попадании сражающимся... Ой. Опять ближний бой. Да хватит бегать. Окей. Ей. Дай мне. Стопы. Где там винт? Отлично. И снова. Так, что там? Зависимость не развилась. Так, я правда не знаю, где тут зависимость, но... Ник, ты где, зараза? Ух ты ж. Фигня. Здрасте. И у вас тоже фигня. Бери. Нафиг. Так, ладно, поговорим с тобой сейчас.
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Are you all right?
My leg is killing me, but it could have been so much worse. I just give up on all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
Really? After all this, you're just giving up?
I knew it was bad out there. But this? I don't even think the Silver Shroud himself could fix this disaster area.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to good neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
Нет, окей. А, с Хэнком ловлюсь, Плащ, окей. Без проблем. Но для начала мы вернемся в Сэнкчери. Скинем эту СБшку и русский инфа, за которую я перегружен.
I just need time to recover, you know?
Да я тебя не трогаю. Так, я взял. Мне казалось, она упала на дно. То есть, как должно быть. Жизненное метро. Ух ты. Все. Тогда мы пошли отсюда. А ты как хочешь сиди тут.
Going up. Second floor.
Ух ты. Ну. А где ник-то? Ладно.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything...
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. It's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Все, выговорился. Так, где-то там это... Ух, ёпс. А чё? Я предлагаю по ним Так, у нас тут где-то... Так, сколько времени? А, еще очень мало. Так, ведь школа и... Я думаю, что не будет. Так, нам сюда. Но... Ничего не знаю, я пошел относить вещички. А для этого мне надо свалить отсюда. Угу. Так, сразу скидываю. Так, ядерный блок забираем. Двенадцать ядер. Так, это в боеприпасах. Полных 12. Откуда? Ладно, эти. Раз, два, три, четыре. Кстати, вам. Так, что у меня там по оружию? По весу. Вес такой себе. Значит, что-то у меня...
Hey, wait there.
Так, что мне у тебя взять за оружие? Это на разбор, на разбор. Все.
See what I can do.
Так, это сюда. Нет. Угу. Гостемет. Он уже есть. Поэтому... я так.
You sure we're not gonna need that?
Это все. Что тут у меня было? Что я... Вот это. И это. Потому что я не ближник. Там. Так. Держит мясо. Так. А в смысле? Ладно. Надеюсь, я ее не выпил ледяную. Потому что я не помню.
Well, this military stuff isn't exactly my specialty. I like tourists because they do the shooting
Jackson
for me.
assured I was well built for
But I'm
travel.
not picky.
His modifications will be adequate for
Так,
quite some time.
кстати, точно. Так, хлам. Z. Пачка сигарет. И тоже по 10. О, пачка сигарет. Двоенки.
Why bother with that? Open a museum or something.
Откуда штатный север? То есть... В общем, что-то у меня там было лишнее. Так. Возьмет сюда. Пускай будет тут. Вот уже 74. А получается, блин, что это значит получается? Получался, блин. Я лично слышу это. Где тут пастора была? Или... Так, ладно. А, вот оплачение пастора. Я не знаю, что у меня можно пока улучшить. Давайте предложим. Я говорил, что надо будет ада. Был штурматрон, протектрон. Идти. В смысле, не головы. Заводская, укрепленная заводская. Корпус штурматрона, робомозга. Протектрон. И заводская сзади. Заводская. Моды. Ух ты. У меня уже голова закружилась. Так, заводская броня. Отлично, штурматрона. Отлично стоит. Лазер. Ух ты ж, лазер автомат. Я не знаю, почему у меня уже голова закружилась. Правая рука охранника. Автоматона. Краска сине-зеленая. Ладно, пускай будет сине-зеленая. Все. Wow. Вот
You and
это
I
я
make quite an
понимаю.
effective team. A
Робот.
pleasure to see you again, sir. Are
Ага.
You
Здрасте.
know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary,
Согласен.
prepared for the future.
Так, что? Так. Возвращаемся в... Ага. Возвращаемся в птики. Добрососедство. Ух ты, сколько там квестов. Так. Надо к этому явиться в образе. Нормально.
The Hotel Rexford's got rooms for rent if you want something more comfortable than a bedroll on the floor.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
The
I just need
deed is
time to
done.
recover, you know?
The dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Ah, Kent, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Все.
Hey,
Ник.
do something for you? Here's what I've got.
Давай глянем, что менять можно. Мне ничего из этого не нужно.
Эй.
Ты
Go
свободен.
ahead.
Так.
Nick,
You all right? You need something?
we should go our separate ways.
Your call.
Санкчери. Всех в санкчери. У меня там поселение только из напарников. Так. Куда мне идти-то? Алло, здрасте.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Так, куда мне теперь?
Keep your nose out of my
Не
business.
туда. Теперь
Nice pip boy. Who'd you kill to get that, huh?
давайте заглянем к Макэдди. Это вообще что за квест? С Джеком как будто бы надо будет поговорить. Ясно. Что-то знакомились с делами, забыть же. Ясно. Идти. Где Макриди?
Enjoy your stay.
Благодарю. Так, не туда. Не сюда.
Hi.
Entertainments down the stairs.
Так, ХП, здоровье, в общем. А, я тут уже был.
God, I love this song.
Like a cyclone, wild and extreme. I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream.
Надеюсь, ко мне не домотается YouTube с этим. А, понял. Это метро прямо стоишь. Так.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this,
Здрасте.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hey there.
Get out of my face.
You get on the mayor's bad side. Huron's gunner business.
Hey there.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Extra baggage like that can get you killed.
Look, I need the money, and I'm not about to let Winlock and Barnes scare a client away. You have nothing to worry about. Those two are weaker than a housefly. They're about half as smart. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Heads up.
What do you want?
Hey there.
Need something?
We should go our separate ways.
I think you're making a huge mistake, but hey, it's your funeral. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Сын, еще один напарник. Чё, все перестал пить? Oh.
Yeah?
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You have that, I'm the smartest one here and I know it posture. There's something so irresistible about intelligence, don't you think? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
Так.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right? Let me get my coat.
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
All right. I can try another tune for you.
Hell of a
Спасибо.
load you're carrying.
Я пошел.
Better sell some to Daisy before someone
Здрасте.
swipes it.
Мне квесты выполнять надо, прошу прощения. Я бы с радостью, но нет.
Hi.
Charlie serves the drinks. Ideal.
Так, думаю, на этом предлагаю закончить. Остался у нас тут один квест. Начать его в следующей серии. Здрасте. Так что на этом все. Благодарю за просмотр. Всем удачи, пока.